Alright, so I talked in my previous video a little bit in the overview video about selecting a topic and how it's really important to pick something that matters to you and that's more narrow than just some generic writing topic that is found on a list of 101 topics for college essays. I want to talk more about that. All of these slides are going to give you ideas for where in your life you can find a topic that actually matters to you, because I think that if I was a student, my first thing would be like, I don't know what matters to me. You know, that's kind of how I feel about that. So that's my goal here. The Netflix dilemma is the concept that if you don't find a way or a place to narrow your ideas for your topics, then you are just going to be stuck looking at all the possibilities and you're never going to be able to pick one, okay? It's complicated when what I'm asking you to do is pick a topic now in week 1 and run that topic through the end of the semester. You might ask me, well, what if I want to change my topic? You can, but I don't really want you to. I really want you to pick a topic that will fuel you through this entire semester. And I say that because it's going to make your writing better. That final paper is going to be better if you pick a topic the whole time. 2, I'm so worried you'll just get through really interesting topics and then you'll submit like some old paper and you'll self-plagiarize and get a 0 on that. And I don't want you to do that. And then 3, there are definitely going to be times in your academic career, and probably even further than that, where you're working on a project that takes a whole semester or a whole year or something like that, and you need to know how to sustain a project for a long span of time. That is true in many fields. I recognize it's not true in some, but it's true in many fields. Okay, so how do you get out of the Netflix dilemma? How do you pick a topic that you're actually interested in? So first, look at your voice. What do you talk about when you're with others? So like if you're hanging out with your friends, if you're hanging out with your parents, if you're hanging out with your boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other or whatever, if you're hanging out with your coworkers, like what do y'all talk about? And you might say, like, there's nothing that's wrong. There's no topic that wouldn't work for this as long as it matters to you and it's narrow. Okay, so why I'm saying this is because you might say, well, like, we just talk about memes on the internet. Great. That would be a great topic for a paper. That's awesome. I love it. If, you know, you're like, well, we just talk about work stuff. Okay, I'm going to have a slide on that in a minute. So look at your voice. What do you think about inside your head? Maybe you think about things you don't talk to your friends about or your family about or people around you about, but maybe you're thinking about things. What do you think about? What do you wish you could say that you've never had the opportunity to express? If you're like me, you think about a lot of stuff and you don't say it all. And this is an opportunity for you to say one of the things that you're thinking about in a secure kind of way, because it's just your weird English teacher is going to read it for the most part. So if you don't want to look there, then look at your daily life. Where do you go? Where do you drive regularly? You want to make an argument about that? You want to make an argument about the Chipotle? Awesome. I think that could totally work. You want to make an argument about fast food? You want to make an argument about Hobby Lobby or Target or Walmart or Chick-fil-A? Go do it. Do you work? If so, what's your job like? Maybe you want to make an argument about your job. What do you wish you had more time for? Who do you live with? You don't probably want to make an argument about the people you live with per se. That might get you in some trouble, but the concept of living arrangements, the concept of family structure, I mean, maybe you want to make an argument about that. What activities do you do? Who do you spend the most of your time with? Where do you spend the most of your time? Those are that's what matters to you. The things you do the most are the things that matter to you, or you wouldn't be doing them. What do you watch and listen to? What topics interest you in the movies or the TV you watch, the podcasts or the music you listen to, the video games you play? What topics interest you on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, social media videos, whatever? What are you interested in? My husband watches some guy play Call of Duty for like hours. I bet he would have a great topic to write about, like streaming channels or live video. I mean, what is the argument? What makes a great live video YouTuber? I don't even know if I said that right, but that would be a really cool, narrow, argumentative essay. Okay. Look at your emotions. What makes you sad? What makes you mad? What confuses you? What frustrates you? What do you wish you could change? Good argumentative essays. Look at your educational path. What classes are you taking? What topics interest you the most? What will you have to take in the future? What job do you want to have? What is your school or college like? Do you have arguments about Mitchell? Do you have arguments about, maybe you go to a different school, but you're just taking this class? I don't care if you have to make arguments about Mitchell, just don't make them about me and I'm good. What do you wish your school or college could offer that you currently doesn't? Do you want a cafeteria? We're never gonna do that, by the way. What do you think about college in general? But again, let me go back to that real quick. Don't give me that cliche, standardized testing should be banned because beep bop boop bop. No, not that one. So why can't you write about why cats are better than dogs? Okay. There are so many topics out there that when you submit your topic, and it's not that you necessarily have to get your topic approved, it's just that I will tell you if I don't like your topic. And the reason I will not like it is not because I care one way or the other about the topic. So for example, if you submit your topic and it's, I'm going to argue why dogs are better than cats. Look, I agree with you, dogs are better than cats, but I don't want you to write about that because it's not going to give you fuel for a solid argument that you care about. Do you actually care about why dogs are better than cats? Is it really worth your time spending every week in English class writing about why dogs are better than cats? If you can convince me the answer to those questions is yes, then we'll talk. If you think that your topic is going to matter to you in 5 years, in 1 year, in 10 years, okay? If you think that the reason why dogs are better than cats is going to matter to you in the next 10 years, then we'll talk. But if you can answer no to any of these questions, it's not a topic for you. These are some places to start. If you have any questions, please let me know.